Hello everyone, and welcome to Orange University. On tonight's episode, we're gonna reenact the crime. So I've enacted crime before. I'm gonna reenact it this time with a different combo that combos off Omniscience, of course, but a different way. So the idea this time is Omniscience make all of our spell free, right? That's what we did before, and we dropped Atraxa and Breach and just won that way. We can still do that, but we also have Invasion of Arcavios. I forgot that this card was my favorite card in the current standard, my favorite card in the standard metagame for a very long time, because it's search for sideboards, which means that we have a lot of modes to go off on this. It is 5 mana, so it's a little bit hard to play in normal matchups, but with Omniscience, it's a free card. And we can abuse the heck out of that, because this lets us search for instant sorcery from anywhere. Library, graveyard, or sideboard. What are we going to get in a sideboard? Well, we have one right here. This town ain't big enough. This town ain't big enough bounces 2 permanents, right? But what if we target 2? Invasion of Arcavios. Guess what? That means one can bring back this town ain't big enough. The other one can bring back any instant or sorcery, giving us infinite instant or sorcery as long as they have Omniscience. What are the instant sorceries you want to play, I wonder? Well, what about all the Breach the Multiverse? Just exile our opponent's entire deck. That works. What about Deadly Cover-Up? Destroying all creatures. What about Time Stop, just infinitely stopping our opponent's turn? What about Titania's Command, gaining a million life while exiling their graveyard? What about Step Between the Worlds, so we can shuffle our deck back to or shuffle our graveyard back to our deck so that we don't deck out? There's a lot of ways to play this deck out, but you know, the idea is we're just gonna mill them out with Breach, infinite breaches. And let's talk about how this deck works, shall we? In the early game, we're going to have 2 Cut Down, we're going to have 4 Bitter Triumph, and we're going to have 4 Collector's Vault. We're going to have a lot of early game plays that involves either removal or ramp. And then on turn 3, we have 3 Matzalantli's Great Door, which also help us mill cards. Technically draw a card, discard a card, so we can discard a card from our hand. And then we're able to, let's say that we don't have a Vault, right? Turn 1, turn 2, turn 3, we get to play the Vault, or the Great Door. Turn 4, we use the Great Door, discard Atraxa or Omniscience, and reenact the crime it out, or Beseech the Mirror it out. So turn 3 also has Jace. We normally only play Jace on turn 3. We're definitely don't want to play our Jace turn 4 because turn 4 is our combo turn. But Jace is a lot better just tossing into the graveyard to be brought back by Breach. Alright, then turn 4, here's how it works. We got 8 Reenact the Crime. 4 Reenact the Crime, that's the actual card, and then 4 Beseech the Mirror that we can bargain into Reenact the Crime. Well, how do we do that? We have Collector's Vault, we have Matzalantli, the Great Door. Alright, so either way, we have Artifact and Enchantment. We can sack the Beseech the Mirror and then be able to search our library for a card and play it if it's CMC 4 or less. Well, we're going to search Reenact the Crime and play that. So that's the whole idea, and that means that we're consistently going to be able to get out our combo pieces by turn 4 or 5. And the combo pieces we want, of course, for Atraxa to get any card that we want while getting lifelink on board so that we don't die that quickly, or Omniscience. Just put an Omniscience on board and we'll have infinite spells to play. Because we have Beseech the Mirror, as soon as Omniscience hit on board, we can search our library for any card. And the card we want to search usually is Invasion of Arcavios or Atraxa. So Invasion of Arcavios, of course, can get us any of these cards, and Atraxa can get us the whole deck if we need to, right? It's just top 10 very, very fast. We never really search for Beseech the Mirror because Beseech the Mirror will easily fall into our hand with all of our draw discard abilities and with our Atraxa ability. So you normally want Invasion into cards like Season of Weaving. Season of Weaving is an insane card because of its ability at the very end, right? The 3 pause says return each non-land, non-token permanent into owner's hand. And a lot of times you might think, hey, I don't want to return my Omniscience, that's my combo piece. Don't worry, that never happens because when we reenact the crime, it actually says you copied the spell, right? So you put a non-land card anywhere, exile that, copy it, and you may cast a copy. So what we're doing is we're casting a copy of Omniscience, making it a token, which means that when we play Season of Weaving, we don't bounce our Omniscience, but we do bounce everything else. We don't care about those. They're all free for us anyways, and it bounces all of our opponent's stuff. And it bounces our Invasion of Arcavios, which means now we can do this again. And then Season of Weaving can draw us 2 cards, right? We can keep doing that. We're going to get Step Between World, this town ain't big enough, and just get a lot of card draws that we need, and cycle the Invasion of Arcavios. That's the whole idea of the deck. The land base, pretty straightforward. We're going to have a total of 24 lands because we're a tempo combo deck. 2 island, 2 swamp, 4 Darkslick Shores, 4 Gloomlake Verge, 4 undercity sewers, 4 underground rivers, 4 Fabled Passage to draw our lands out, so we don't want to top deck any more lands after turn 4. And that's the whole idea of the game. The whole idea of the deck. Now let's go into the games. Alright, our opponent is Nessa Meow Meow. Is that how you spell Nessa? I haven't seen the card in a while. Alright, we got Crime. We got Bitter Triumph to toss the Omniscience. We have some bad cards that we don't want, and this is gonna cost a while. We do go first though, so I don't want a mulligan going first, right? I don't have any card draws. That's kind of the problem here. What do we do? What do we do? 2 lander. How many dead cards though? 1, 2, 3. 3 dead cards, right? That's the scary part. I don't want 3 dead cards. All right. We keep 6. We'll put back the Atraxa, honestly. And then we will put the Fabled Passage out, and we'll see what happens here. Actually, it's not a good idea to put out the Fabled Passage. All right. I'm just gonna sack for a swamp. Sack for a swamp. See, that was not a good idea to put out the Fabled Passage. Alright, well. I'm gonna cut this down. We're gonna cut down the next one too. They didn't have a next one. Cool. And we're gonna collect our vaults. Do they have a 3-drop to play? They have a Preacher. Can't cut down the Preacher. So when he attacks, I'm gonna not give him a card. Yeah. Otherwise, I give him a card. Well, I'm gonna give him a card either way, but I'm not. I don't want to give him a. Collector Vault is a good card, but I guess I don't really need 2 of them. What can he have? He could have a bat, right? A bat would kind of ruin me. So he gets a card here, but he won't get another 1/1. Restless Cottage. And he has a Ballista. Huh. Okay, this will work, right? I think this will work. Discard the Omniscience. Reenact the Crime. I think that's lethal. Here's another Omniscience. Here's Beseech. Cast for 0 without bargain. And let's get me... Yeah, GG. Haha! Yeah, just getting the Omniscience out is always game over. Very fun for me. Not very fun for our opponent. Yes. Alright, our opponent is Endless Rain. Well, his reign is endless. Meanwhile, I'm going second. 3 lands. Reenact the Crime again. Omniscience. Beseech. Good, not great, but 3 lands I think I can keep this hand. Actually, I don't have any removals or any interactions for like 4 turns. And we're going second. But it does have what this deck needs. So we'll see. Oh, it's giving us time. Jace. Do we Jace here? Does Jace do much? Jace mill us cards doesn't necessarily get us the discard we need, right? Six mana gives me this combo. I don't have 6 mana. He's red? Oh god. Why is he red? He's Gruul. Double Bitter Triumph. That's interesting. I don't need 3 mana for anything, right? So I can put out this way. I can hold up a Bitter Triumph if I need to. Questing Druid? What is this deck? We just have 2 rats out. Did I even kill one of these rats? Man. This deck's really gonna get me. I don't know what's going on. Darkslick Shores. Honestly, I have no idea if I take this. No, I don't take it. Did it have counter spells in their deck? Questing Druid? I mean, if they have counter spells, I kind of just get blown out of the water in this game anyways. They have a Distown. That's interesting. Alright, let's give me a land. Black. And we shall beseech. What do we actually beseech into, though? A Collector's Vault? Probably a Collector's Vault, right? Nothing here is that great. We're gonna die pretty quickly here. No maximum hand size. Draw a card. Alright. Okay, fine. It'd be like that. Vitality? Alright, he's gonna get mana. Huh. I don't know about that. Non-creature spells. Okay, I'll take the 3. Kill your Flood Caller. Tap your mana. It's got only 1 mana to do something, right? Look at his 1 mana beat. Bushwhack. So you want to protect his Valley Flood Caller? Now he's questing Druid. It's got Torch. It's a lot of questing Druids. But he don't got haste. It's pretty scary. You can definitely do this. Search for a thing out. Either way, I'm killing his Flood Caller, right? Does he have counterspell in that deck? Okay. Adding more mana. Second Flood Caller is very annoying. I don't think I can stop a second Flood Caller. Don't think. Analyze the pollen. Search for a creature. Drowner. Don't care about a Drowner. He's got one card left. He has a play. It could just be a Drowner, right? I'm not sure if that matters. So... Alright, let's see if he has something. He could. He definitely could. If he has a counterspell or anything, I kind of get blown out. If it's bounce spell too, I also get blown out. We'll go Invasion. I think I'll go Cyborg, right? Let's see. Got Season of Weaving. We'll get Time Stop. Get another Arcavios. We'll get Season of Weaving. We'll return each non-land permanent, non-land non-token. And then we will draw 2 cards. Didn't have a counterspell on my sideboard, did I? Yeah, this is fine. You're not getting a turn. What's his last card? It's just this card, right? Nothing else matters? You might have an unfair combo, but I have a more unfair combo. So... let's see who's more unfair. Okay, that's a torch. It does nothing. What does he... what did it do? Okay, first resolve this. Resolve this. You just untap, right? Yeah, you untap. Do your thing. Do all your thing. It does not matter to me. I still have the Invasion. GG. Haha. Endless reign? More like endless death. Alright, our opponent is RMQ7. Whatever that means, we get to go first. This is a very good hand, except we don't have Reenact. Still going first. I'm gonna try my best. Hello. I'm gonna play the Sewer first, honestly. Because being behind one turn is fine. But what I want to be able to do is play the door on turn 3. So this will be a turn 1, turn 2, turn 3 kind of play. Unless my top deck is a land. Oh, okay. I do want to reenact the crime, but I went a little bit fast. So he moved down to 5, which means he's probably aggro. Sleep Curse Fae. Cannot target a Sleep Curse Fae, so there's that. Fairy deck. Surveils. Ah, he's gonna ego drain. He's gonna take my door? What is he gonna take? I'm cutting down the I'm gonna cut down the fairy. Get myself another swamp, probably. Right? 2 swamps. 2 islands. Well, I already have 2 swamps. Good old bug. Alright, I do need another island for this to work. Unholy Annex. Oh boy. That's a good card. That's a good card I like to have. Ooh, that's also a good card. Okay, so first we get an island. Then we will draw and discard a card. Discard Breach. Then we reenact the Breach. Please don't whiff. I see an Atraxa. There's also an Archfiend. Alright, GG. Yeah, he did not stand a chance after that. I was just gonna take Atraxa and Archfiend. Alright, our opponent is Brian Storm. Hello, Brian. Are you gonna storm us? Oh, geez. 1 lander? You don't say, huh? Easy mulligan. Okay, what do we put back here? Funny enough, maybe it's the cut down. Just gonna get wrecked here, right? Maybe I put away the land. No. No, it's the cut down. It's the cut down. Oh, come on. Why is it always this blue Dimir deck? I don't want to play anymore against this Dimir deck. It's full of counterspells. I'm scared of the counterspells. I got it. I'm gonna tell you the truth here. I have to play it. He lets out the vault. He didn't counter it. Here's Fairy Mastermind. Alright, as long as they don't have the counterspell, we might be able to do it. Another Spyglass Siren. He's gonna have the counterspell. He's gonna have the counterspell. Oh god, that's such a hand! Alright, it's a tap land. There's a stick, right? If there's a stick, it's probably removal. Let's filter first. Oh, sorry, Jace. Man, I wonder what that stick is. Anyways, I don't really have a chance or choice. Gotta do what I gotta do. Discard the Omniscience. Do it right now. You got a counterspell? I'm not gonna let you draw first. Huh? Come on. Alright, here's Atraxa. Ooh, Atraxa lands. Alright, we're gonna draw so many cards. Go ahead and kill my Atraxa. See if I care. You got it. I don't think you know how this deck works. We got a Breach. That's all we got? Alright. Let's bring out the door. Okay, a bunch of dead cards. That's fine. Let us... Do we Bitter Triumph here? I don't think I need to right now. I think we Breach. Because I could... Ooh, a Kaito. That's nice. Let me get back my Atraxa.
Out of the shadows,
Reenact.
into the fray.
Invasion. Invasion's game over. Collector's Vault. Okay, Gloomlake Verge. Whatever. I'm just gonna start killing your things. They were hitting me too much. I'll discard a card. Yeah, that's what I thought. GG. Get out of here, you temple deck. Should have killed the counterspell. Alright, our opponent is Sujup PQ? Whatever. SJ up PQ. Alright, 2 Atraxas to toss to the Collector's Vault. That's a good start. We also have a Fabled Passage that I don't need. Start this going. I would like probably a black mana, right? A blue mana, a black mana. Either way, okay, yeah. Either way, the Gloomlake Verge should settle it, but that was. I picked blue. I get Beseech. I picked black. I'm gonna get Reenact. I knew the way the luck works. But hey, you know, it still works because I got the Collector's Vault. Just don't bat me, bro. Oh, don't kill my vault. You monster. Don't kill my... Oh, come on. 2 islands? Alright, it's happening this turn. Overlord? That's a little slow, buddy. Wait. I mean, I don't think it matters. You draw a card and discard a card. Atraxa? Or the Bitter Triumph, honestly. I don't need it anymore. Oh, there's Omni. Okay, never mind. None of this matters. Right, auto pay. Draw. Discard Omniscience. I get another one. I Beseech with Bargain. I pay 4. And I bargain my vault. Man, I'm giving up everything to get my Reenact. I would like to reenact the crime into an Omniscience. GG. Here's Atraxa. Omniscience, Omniscience. Yes, I do want that. With the oh, that's... Yeah, it's fine. Whatever. Land, Jace, Beseech. Let's drop another one. Why not? Because I can. Drop the door. Oh, there's an instant. That's why. I Beseech without the bargain to get me a Invasion. Ah, he's gonna make me play this through? I didn't think he was gonna make me play this through. Alright, do we just Beseech the Mirror here? I need to have a... Beseech the Mirror. Beseech the Multiverse? Yeah, let's just do that. Alright, and then we will... Let's just reenact the crime. On Beseech. This is Beseech the Mirror. This is again. I would like another invasion. Where is the other invasion? Is it in the front? It's in the front. Alright, let's go to the sideboard. We will get Downing big enough. Alright, we'll play the discount on both invasions. Yeah, literally GG. And we'll Beseech. 10. 10. Nothing. Jace.
Emotions are distractions.
Why isn't there a +5 here on this Jace? Or not the plus ticker.
Every last thought to
We'll invade it again. We'll get card from our graveyard. We'll get the Beseech. Or, yeah, the Breach, sorry. I know how to read, come on. You just let me play this through. Graveyard. We'll get this down. We'll bounce both of these. Breach again. How many cards in your deck? 15. Well, let's get a Shieldred. Why not? Get a Jace. Alright, we played this through. Our opponent wanted us to play it through, so we'll play it through on him. GG. I don't know why he was waiting for that. The second Omniscience lands, you should quit. Alright, our opponent is Jocelyn. Jocelyn. One goes first. This is a good hand. But the opponent is going first. If they're aggro, we're just going to get boned. I hope they're mono white. It's not a good hand, honestly. It's okay, right? It's not the best, not the worst. I wish one of these doors was a land or a cut down. Maybe it's a little bit better. I wish that's Fabled Passage as a swamp. But hey, they move down to 6. They're forced with a... Oh, man. Alright. Guess we'll play that way. Let's see if I even have a few turns to do this kind of stuff. Small patch recruit. I actually have nothing to put into the graveyard. That's the big downside. I'm gonna get hit by big creatures. Another fall pack? Big damage? Not big damage. Okay. Okay. That's a start. Another land world. Down to 10. I wonder what kind of removal they have. I need to get a black mana here. So my last swamp, please. We'll drop the door. Actually, if I don't get a land, I can't do it. I can't do it! I don't get a land. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's 8 damage. Fantastic. Two undercity sewers. 2 undercity sewers. Big sad. I am big sad. Opponent did go first. I mean, that's one whole turn away, right? Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's exactly 10 damage. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Not exactly 10. Not dead. My frickin' turn. Oh boy. Yeah. 1 is not 0. Wait. Let's do the whole thing. GG. Draw. Scar Omniscience. Alright. And then we will Castle Bargain. Autopay. We'll sack. Treasure. Whatever. Don't need it no more. Let me get me a Reenact the Crime. Let me get me my Omniscience. Alright. Everything is free. Invasion. We'll search our sideboard for... I think I want this town, right? Invasion again. We search our... Did I put it in the graveyard? I did not put it in the graveyard. I put it in. It's still in the library. Breach. Miltan. Atraxa. Okay. Grizzly Bill. We'll get Omniscience, Reenact. Or even get a land. I don't want a land. I just take 2 cards. Just to be safe. I don't know why. Go to sideboard here. Let me just take Season of Weaving. I will go to my graveyard and take the Breach. And I also have Reenact. I want to have my 3rd Invasion. Without. 3rd Invasion, please. Alright. I will go to my sideboard and get Titania's Command. Alright, why don't you mill everything? Very green. Very green. Our opponent wants us to play this out, right? I don't even want this Atraxa. Can I choose none? I can. I'm down to 17, he has 30 cards. I just want Jace.
Phyrexia showed me the truth. Flesh will always I will. Nothing could be more vulnerable than your memory.
Alright, I will... I don't want to draw any cards. So I'll just bounce all non-creature, non-land. Or non-creature, non-token. Let me just do this first. I don't even want any of these. I would like to gain like 40 life. Thank you. Yeah! GG! I don't know, I was just playing around with him. Welcome back, everyone. Now that you've seen all of those crimes being reenacted, how do you like this deck? Oh boy, do I love it. This is my favorite style of combo deck, which is Reanimator combo. I've come from a long lineage of Reanimator decks. Back in the days, I didn't play it when Reanimate was in the metagame. Well, I mean, I couldn't afford Reanimate back in high school. All I remember was Animate Dead on Avatar of Woe. But we've come a long way from that. Now we have reanimating a Omniscience and just winning on the back of that. It's insanely fast. And you saw how the Invasion of Arcavios basically makes it so that once we land Omniscience, we win the game. This is my gripe a lot of time with Omniscience deck, is that when you are doing all your combo to get out Omniscience, you got nothing else. You have Omniscience on board, and nothing you can do about it, and, you know, your opponent can maybe kill you or remove Omniscience on their turn, and you kind of lose your combo. But with this deck, as soon as we land Omniscience, what we have is just so much more fuel, right? Atraxa gets us all the cards we need, and we really only need one card, which is funny enough, right? We just need Invasion of Arcavios. This card is insane if it's free, because it searches for any card we want in our deck and play it for free. And any card we want in our deck, most likely Season of Weaving. Most likely, that's the top card I think that I would like, unless I have more than one invasion. If I have more than one invasion, one of them is going to be either this town or Season of Weaving. I think this town is still better because it bounces just 2 and it's very controlled, right? We pick one this town, one invasion, we pick this town, the other invasion, we pick any instant sorcery, and we can just infinitely cycle them, and we'll end the game that way no matter what, which, oh my god, is that fun. And yeah, we stop all of our opponent. I didn't drop a single game, except one where I got mana screwed. I didn't show that game. I don't think you care about that game. Basically, I drew 2 lands the entire game. Well, actually, yeah, I drew 2 lands the entire game. One of them was Energy Sewer, an opening hand, so I thought I could try to filter. I couldn't, and then our opponent just kind of blew us out because we couldn't draw a land. That's not a fun game. Every other game, if we get to land number 4, or if we get a Collector's Vote, we win the game. Collector's Vote is just so broken because, well, even if you don't draw that many lands, right? Collector's Vote help you draw more, or help you ramp with the treasure token, and also help you toss things like Atraxa and Omniscience into the graveyard that we can then reenact the crime on. A beautiful deck. Go ahead and try it. I think this is top tier. For a best of 1, I think this is top tier, right? Not a lot of people run Graveyard Hate, especially targeted Graveyard Hate, because Reenact the Crime is instant speed. Not a lot of people play targeted Graveyard Hate at instant speed, so that means that we're consistently going to get Omniscience, and no matter how aggressive our opponents are. You saw a few games where we were at 1. We're almost dead. Didn't matter. 1 is not 0, and we win the turn Omniscience come in. It's very fun to do that. That's really all I got for you today. Thank you very much for joining me, and I will see you guys next time.